Thank you very much, friends. So first of all, I'm just going to say a few words about our activities and where we are at the moment, and then we'll do the presentation. Uh, dear friends, as I speak to you here today, this planet of ours faces an existential crisis. The rainforest of Brazil, the lungs of our planet are burning away at right this moment. We are on the brink of a catastrophe which will make this planet inhabitable. Everything that we take for granted will crumble, and the biggest cause of it is the almost 75 billion animals and almost a trillion fish that are killed every year for food. Modern civilization has turned animals into machines to which we can do anything we like. Starting from the Industrial Revolution, many so-called great thinkers proclaimed that animals were not sentient beings. They were not supposed to feel pain or have any emotions. The stage then was set to abuse animals in every imaginable way. However, the violence on animals has rebounded on the human race. With all our progress, we are not at peace with ourselves. There have been compassionate people throughout history who warned us of our treatment of animals. In the last 50 years, there have been individuals and organizations who have never given up the cause of animals. They continued blocking the lorries, taking animals for export, for slaughter. They continued to disrupt fox hunts. They got beaten up. Some were killed, but they never gave up. We kept meeting and kept organizing through dark winter months. The odds against us were overwhelming, but no one gave up. This historical injustice has to be confronted. Sooner or later, truth always triumphs. Here we are today, witnessing a vegan revolution all over. Your tireless efforts have paid off. I think you all deserve a round of applause for all the work you've done so far. We are witnessing a situation that rarely occurs in human history. We are ushering in the new and discarding the old. We are on the cusp of the most evolutionary change in history. We have no time to rest now. We have to push that door which is slightly open and write a new chapter for mankind. So it is time to take some pledges today. So please repeat after me if you agree, of course. We will not rest until animals are granted universal fundamental rights. Fundamental rights. We will not rest till a plant-based diet becomes the norm for human beings. Till a plant-based diet becomes the norm for human beings. We will reinvigorate our countries by foresting them. We will reinvigorate our countries by reforesting them. And lastly, you must all speak this. Well, the last one. We will replenish our rivers and oceans and stop the mass killing of fish. And the last one, everybody has to shout so that it goes right through Germany. Let Germany lead the world. Thank you. So friends, we are really at a very, very important juncture of human history. This is no small matter. This is not about politics, about communism and capitalism and all those things. This is about our planet perishing. And here we are that at a point where veganism is now catching on all over the world. The young people are leading the fight, and the young people are our future. We have worked, those of us who are in this movement for the last 40 years, we never gave up against overwhelming odds, against the McDonald's of the world. We fought and we fought and we fought, and the truth is now going to triumph. So we have to keep going and bring about a change which human history has not seen before, which is mankind will make peace with animal kingdom. Only then it will have happiness, only then it will make an evolutionary change. So it is an amazing, amazing opportunity for us to present this amazing award called the Mahaveer Award. Lord Mahavira was the 24th teacher in the Jain tradition. He was around 2,600 years ago on this planet, and he preached non-violence to its most fundamentals, right up to not stepping on an ant and not hurting any living thing. And he was around 2,600 years ago, and the Jain community follow Lord Mahavira even today. And so we have so many people like Lord Mahavira, not exactly like him, but who've been working away so hard. And amongst them, friends, your compatriot from Germany, Sebastian Joe, needs no introduction, but he has done so much. Thank you. Thank you. So first of all, I think I'll ask Doreen to read the inscription, which is in German, so you will all get an idea. And then I want Jain and Rajubai to come forward.
Should I read it in German
Yeah.
or okay? Yeah. So I read it in German. Ausgehend von Ihrer Heimatstadt Berlin haben Sie die pflanzenbasierte Ernährung in Deutschland und darüber hinaus in den Mainstream gebracht. Wir begrüßen Ihr Mitgefühl und Ihre Führungsqualitäten auf dem Weg in eine neue Welt, in der die Menschen Frieden mit der Natur und allen Lebensformen schließen. Young Indian Vegetarians, junge indische Vegetarier, Großbritannien. Der Mahaveer-Preis geht an Sebastian Joy.
Hey. Raj, just give it to him. So, there you are, Sebastian. You are an inspiration.
Thank you.
And we have so much respect for you, and carry on the good work.
Thank you. Excellent. Good.
Thank you. So, Sebastian, you want to? Yes.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Nitin. I feel very humbled, and I would also express my appreciation in twofold. Well, first of all, I think you coming from India, it's all very inspiring because it was the Indian tradition who has birthed the idea of vegetarianism and also the idea of Ahimsa, of non-violence, and actually has with Mahatma Gandhi, but also much earlier, actually taught the idea of non-violence to the world. So I very much would appreciate that, like how the different cultures reinforce each other and teach each other to be more kind and more loving to our planet that needs our care. And then secondly, I also would like to thank you because many of the accomplishments that are attributed to me actually have sometimes been inspired by my ideas, but actually most of the times have not been executed by me, but by the amazing team that we had previously at Vivo and now at ProVeg. So, and many of the accomplishments had not been possible if it hadn't been for the, with the help and support of the increasing numbers of amazing people that we have at ProVeg, whether it's our about 150 staffers that we now have in 8 different countries, or about our 15,000 members that we have in Germany, and many supporters from all over the world, including India. So I would like to extend this award to everybody that has helped along the way over the last 15 years to make the progress that we have made within the vegan movement in Berlin, in Germany, and the world as a whole. Thank you very much.